Hello, students. Hope you all are doing well at your homes. I'm here to teach you the topic of English writing skills of grade plus 2, which is letter writing. Letter writing, we deal with the number of types, whether it's letter to editor, it's formal letter. We talk about the application for jobs. Here, my concern will remain about writing an application for job. As far as I am concerned, the letter writing for application for a job is one of the most important topics of grade plus 2 English writing. It will consist of 5 marks in the examination and the word length will remain 120 to 150 words. Now look at this. The marking scale will remain accordingly. The format carries 1 mark, content carries 2 marks, expression carries 2 marks. The format, remember, the sender's address, date, receiver's address, the subject of the letter, salutation, complimentary clause, whereas expression remain where we deal with the coherence, relevance of ideas and style. Of course, the grammatical accuracy is one of the most important parameters in writing a letter. Appropriate words and spellings would be really appreciated when you write the letter for application job. Now, we will discuss about the different things about writing a letter, what is included, what's its format. Look at this, important points to be carried forward. The formal letter is written in the formal language. Try to avoid starting with I because it's formal language, and it becomes it becomes informal. Keep sentences short and to the point. Do not use contractions in the short forms, I have, I want, etc., because in formal letter it is not accepted. Second is end with the short sentence that anticipates the response of the addressee. Use passive voice wherever possible. Be brief and to the point. Be clear and specific. State the purpose clear and concisely. Be positive, polite, even if you are writing a complaint. Remember, on the receiving end of your letter is a human being. So this is one of the most important point, the last one, which you need to take care of while writing the letters. Now we will have a look at this, the job applications. These type of letters demand a very formal, precise treatment. The format is almost the same as that of the forwarding letter and is usually accompanied by a biodata. Most important point. The job application consists of biodata at the end of this. And the biodata ought to include the name, address, date of birth, educational qualifications, experience, expected salary, obviously references. Salutation, we'll talk about sir, madam. Complimentary clause at the end of the letter, writing yours sincerely, yours truly. This would be the part of this. And after completing this cover letter, this is also known as a covering letter. Along with the cover letter, we also add at the end of the most important, as already discussed, which is the biodata. Look at this sample letter. Draft an application for the post of an accountant with a biodata in Ryan International School, Pratapganj, Delhi, that was advertised in the Times of India on 28th February 2019. You are Keshav Akriti of C36 Yamuna Vihar, Delhi, and the pin code. When you will write about, you need to whom to write. You must know through the heading to whom to write. What is the application for the post, means for what you are applying for, and in which newspaper you have gone through this advertisement. How do you come to know about the advertisement? Of course, your address and your name, wherever that you are from, where you are applying for this post, the address of yours. That is the most important parts which we need to take care of. I hope up to this you are clear about. We have discussed. Now look at this, the sample of the letter. The very top, we go with the sender's address, which is mentioned. And one thing is to be kept in mind, that always the letter writing, means English writings, always to be started with the extreme left side of the page. Then we go with the date, We go with the receiver's designation and address also. Principal, the director, whatever, you need to write that also. Subject, of course, application for the job of dash, what application job you're applying for, salutation, opening statement, how do you come to know about this advertisement, for what, then reasons for change, I mean why do you want to change your job and why do you want to apply, what's your purpose to apply for this post. Suitability, are you suitable for this job, what is your qualification, that would be added. Look at this biodata that we need to go for. Name, address, date of birth, educational qualifications, technical qualifications, job experience, expected salary, and the references. Here you need to take care of the most important educational qualifications and the job experience. These two things must be added along with your name, address, date of birth. The salary, expected salary, and the references. References deal with what, like for example, you worked in the previous school, and you need to give the name of the person who is the head of that school or the organization where you worked under that, so that for the verification they would call and they would ask whether the person has worked there or not. So this is being to the references. I hope up to that the biodata curriculum is clear to you, how to go with the biodata writing.